what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one-take review. Then I got one for Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, which is the final installment in the DC animated universe, film universe, which sucks because this movie gave me a lot of different feelings. Like I watched it last night and wasn't able to sleep correctly because I had a dream. I was literally in this movie, and if you've seen this movie, you know that's not the place you want to be. Okay, first of all, I can't do this without like spoiling the movie. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary or a quick non-spoiler review. I love the movie. Go check it out. Alright, that's enough of that. It's time to get into the spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, unfortunately, I'm gonna catch up with you later. You just come back and watch the video. I know most people don't actually come back and watch the video, but like this is one I have to talk. I can't like dance around because things get started very quickly in this film, and I'm finna dive into those things. And 3, 2. If you haven't seen it, I hope you're gone by now. So for the people who have seen it, for the first 10 minutes of this movie, when like you got Constantine and oh my God, why is Zendaya on my mind? It's not Zendaya. Oh my God. Okay, Constantine and his old lady. Yep, why the hell? Okay, so the first 10 minutes you got Constantine and Zatanna. And like they just happy and they enjoying their time on the watchtower, whatever, everything. But it's like, hey, we got a big meeting. Call Superman and Batman, Wonder Woman, everybody call all the leaguers in. Hey, it's going down. We about to have a full scale attack on Apocalypse. We about to go at Darkseid. This mission is to kill Darkseid because Darkseid is making a move on everybody else. Just so happens Cyborg just so happened to be broadcasting the entire plan to Darkseid. He's not doing it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? This is part of the boom too. Darkseid know how to use that stuff better than anyone. And so immediately they go into this battle and lose. You know how they lose? Because Darkseid saw everything coming, and we see 2 years later, we go back to Earth and we see how terrible it looks. Like Darkseid have created these new parademons with like Doomsday infused, so it's Doomsday demons, para Doomsdays, I guess that's what we call them. I don't know exactly, but like parademons with the power of like Doomsday. That's freaking impossible, first of all, to beat. But like I don't think they as strong as Doomsday, because if they were as strong as Doomsday, he probably could have seen 5 on the Earth, and that dude did the whole thing. He had a whole nest full of these jumps. And so Constantine is recruited by Kryptonite Superman and Raven. The reason he's called Kryptonite Superman, Darkseid infused, like tattooed kryptonite on this guy's chest. Like the Superman symbol is tattooed on him in kryptonite. So he has no powers. He's just an average Joe. Darkseid wanted to send him back to Earth just to show people, hey, this your boy. He can't do nothing. Real deal, okay? Darkseid, real deal. We dealing with Raven. We come to recruit Constantine, and like this is a huge showdown that's about to go down, and it does. And like the thing I like about the movie, I think the most, is the fact that like, hey, the whole war element is definitely, it's called Apocalypse War, and it's called that for a reason, because people die. A lot of people die, and it's not in the sense of like nobody dies like, oh, I just had a simple death. No, either they blow up, their heads get shot off, like people like get ripped in half, their body gets ate. Like Batgirl suffered a traumatic death. Like everybody you see who dies, their guts are literally outside of their bodies. Like it is terrible for everybody. It's to the point we have to recruit the Suicide Squad, which is led by Harley Quinn. Amanda Waller died, but she didn't die from the parademons, the Paradoomsday, but she died from cancer. What can you do? She was a terrible person anyway. Nonetheless, you have her, you have Constantine's group, you have Batman who's working for Doomsday. I mean, not Doomsday. He's working for Darkseid, and you know Batman is an excellent strategist. He's always steps ahead of people. And they also have that Lex Luthor working for him. Lex Luthor he's Two-Face, of course, but he even there are so many people who put their lives on the stake for this last mission. And once you find out how this all came about, of course it was the bad. I'm a Batman fan, so anything Batman does, I'm all for it. Him versus an older Damian Wayne was amazing. Like the fight choreography, of course, is great. It's always great in the DC animated film. And this one is definitely step it up. It's just so precise with the fights. It's no wasted motions. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's just standing around. There's times where you got a little fodder or stuff just standing around, but for the most part, you enjoy all the action scenes. And this movie delivers a fight I never thought I would ever see in ever. And it's a fight that I always know I've wanted, but never thought I could possibly. I'm how would I possibly get it? And that is Trigun versus Darkseid. These are the two big bads in DC, okay? Everybody know what real deal Darkseid is, okay? And everybody know what real deal Trigun is, but just what those two against each other, what would it be? And you had Kryptonite Superman, you had regular Superman, you also had Trigun Superman. With the way he broke out of that, I called Cap. I'm sorry, that was some BS. He just because Lois said woo and she died. But then again, she did die. But I don't think he was supposed to be able to break completely out of that. Nonetheless, you had Trigun Superman versus Darkseid. They throwing hands. You had Darkseid also against a pissed off Superman. And for a second I was getting I'm oh my God, they just gonna make Superman beat Darkseid like it's nothing. And then no, that's definitely not what it was. Superman tried to gouge this man's eyes out. Didn't work. Guy just kept whooping him. You gotta fight in your Kryptonian. Darkseid is hard the whole way through, and the way they get them sent away, it all makes where it ends is okay, we can do something completely different. We can start something completely new, whole new storylines and everything. Because I'm kind of wondering, what do they go after this? We've seen a lot of. There's only one thing I would have to say. I'm probably disappointed we didn't get a Red Hood cameo. I know he probably would have died, but I still kind of want to see him because he's my third favorite DC character. So I would have wanted to see him. But other than that, what they did with Wonder Woman, John Constantine, Superman, Batman, they gave all these characters their shine. And it all took stuff from past movies, and I've seen all of these movies multiple times, so it's the payoff works. Some of the Justice League characters didn't get a lot of screen time, but it's called Justice League Dark. It was more focused on the magical element, and that's why I think this movie can get away with a lot of the things they did because it's the magic element. Because when Damian died, there was a time where I'm okay, is nobody really going to die now? So many people have died, now y'all just bringing people back because they did it with Damian and they did it with Constantine. When Constantine got his neck broken, okay, Constantine coming back does not surprise me at all because it's Constantine. And even when Damian comes back, that technically didn't surprise me because Raven was wearing the white, and we know how powerful that version of her is. So it's a lot of things that just I was but then I really think about it. I'm yeah, this isn't out of element especially for what we're doing, especially when we're dealing with magic. If we weren't dealing with magic, it would probably be that's just a cop out. But since we're dealing with magic and I know all those characters, it makes sense, and I think that's what me being a DC fan helps. Oh, I can go in on everything that happened in this movie, down to the fight between Harley Quinn and Lois Lane, or the moment with oh my God, he's the demon from hell, and him versus Wonder Woman, him getting killed, even though John Constantine actually could have used the lasso of truth on Wonder Woman earlier. That was what saved him from getting killed by her, even though he still did want an actual fight. And the swamp thing, him showing up. There's so much this film has, especially, I think it's for a DC fan, if you're a hardcore DC fan, or even just a DC fan in general who's looking for like some adult rated content and like to see like the stakes really high and the best way this possibly can be done. Because I kind of feel like this was Zack Snyder thought he was going to be able to do, but like I don't know if a mainstream audience would have been ready to see this. And like putting it in the animated universe, I think, granted with all the other stuff they gave us, I think it works. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, this is definitely top tier DC animated films. Probably top 5 for me. I enjoyed this thoroughly throughout. There was so many surprises, so many. Like, it just felt like you felt the weight of what was going on. And I think that's one of the things I appreciated most about the film. Whew. We can talk all spoilers down in these comments, man. Hit me with any and everything you got. All spoilers, we just get to them down in the comments, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you guys are staying safe out there. I'll catch up with y'all later.